Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, Tiger?
Going on, man.
Much. Welcome to Sats and Crypto.
Sir.
We bike.
Mm-hmm.
Back.
What's this, episode 26?
Yeah,
Yep,
it is, ain't it?
26. Yeah.
Yeah. Bank they says.
Mm. Well, sí, tú hablas español, señor? Sí. Boy, ready to go South
Yeah,
America, ain't
yeah, yeah. See, see. Yeah, home, Dominican Republic.
Oh, Lord. Hey, we sure appreciate y'all coming today,
Yes, sir.
checking us out.
Yeah, dog, getting ready for
Mm.
that El Salvador beach.
Yeah, to that Bitcoin.
Yeah, the Bitcoin beach.
Exactly right.
But but
Hey, while
yeah,
y'all here, look, like, share, and subscribe. Hey, turn the notification bell on. Well, Monday, what? Educational Monday.
hmm
Today, shoot, we got some news for y'all. Hey, I know doggone Trump with them tariffs, man.
Yeah,
At this point, it don't even matter. After 100%, it's like, all right, 145%, now 245%. It's just for doggone catchy titles. Ain't nobody sending nothing.
no, yeah, it's just terrible. Trump said, well, they said something about the tariffs. They said they wasn't gonna do tariffs on like electronics and smartphones and stuff. And Trump was like, "No, I ain't say we wasn't doing them on that." It's
But, man,
yeah, this is tariff season.
hey, but in other news, doggone. Bitcoin still standing strong.
Yeah, you doggone right.
Still standing strong.
Yes, sir.
Hey, in this video right here, if y'all see that date, it's 2017. You see the price of Bitcoin under $4,000. And what this video say, I guarantee it's probably gonna still stand true to this day.
So this was 20. This is 2017.
Uh-huh.
So this
That's
was not quite a year after the halving.
correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
2016. Yeah,
Correct. Yep, not quite a year.
yeah.
Um, or I don't know if it got September 13th up at
Oh, okay.
the end.
Well, now it is
So
over. Yeah,
yeah, but
yeah.
still, it's December is when it ran all the way up to 17. You know, December of 2017. So yeah,
See what these boys talking about.
Max got to say.
Without a central bank control, the value of that currency depends upon the users of that currency. And why is Bitcoin growing so fast? Because it's getting more users. More people are believing. If I do a transaction with a credit card, I have to put in my name, my address, my credit card number, the code on the back, my billing address. Well, that takes 5 or 10 minutes, especially for someone my age. But with Bitcoin, it's 15 seconds. Give me your wallet address. Here's the amount. Done. Once you see the facility of cryptocurrencies, once you see how fast they are transacted, then suddenly fiat currencies, credit cards, central banks make no sense whatsoever. When they start using these things, suddenly governments are going to start losing income tax revenues. And they're going to panic and they're going to say, this is against the law. But how do you stop something that cannot be stopped? I mean, this is not something unique to America where you can just shut it down. I mean, I can use the Tor browser or the Onion browser and access Bitcoin wallets all over the world, and no one will ever know. The government does not have enough enforcement personnel to ever stop Bitcoin. So they're going to have to face reality, find some other way to raise revenues. This is a fact.
And what's crazy, that was 8 years ago. And if that don't stand stronger today than ever before,
Yeah, man. It is. Hey,
I
the big banks and stuff, of course, they panicking. That is true.
I sure wish I would have saw this 8 years ago on CNBC.
Who you telling? Man, that's oh, man. Yeah, we thought this was interesting right here. It's just showing the number of Bitcoin versus, the people with wealth.
Mhm.
Everybody's not, every millionaire is not going to be able to have a Bitcoin.
Mm-mm.
Like, 21 million Bitcoins. And you talking about when all of them get minted, it's no telling how many millionaires it'll be by then.
Mm-hmm.
You just think about, with inflation and stuff, like it's gonna be more millionaires every year,
Mm-hmm.
value of the dollar dropping. So it's gonna definitely be way, man, no tell how many millionaires it'll be by what year was that? Was it 2032? Where
With
it was
the
like
99%,
99%?
yep, 2032. So just two more cycles.
Yeah, so you think ain't no telling how many millionaires it'll be then. Yeah.
Basically, what, 7, 8 years? And it
Mm-hmm.
say right there are 58 million, like you said, it's gonna be more than that, millionaires. Only 21 million Bitcoin. That's just 0.0362 Bitcoin per millionaire. So, like you say, not everyone will act in time, but if you watching this, or if you doing of course, we always say this ain't financial advice, but if you doing your own research, you still got time to act, 0.32, hey, you can get that for under $36,000 since Bitcoin ain't 100 no more. Not saying that's no chump change, but at the same time, you can still get to it, Hey, just saying, hey, being honest.
Yeah, I was say yeah that them 36,000, boy, that ain't
No, ain't no chump change.
yeah, that ain't.
There ain't no chump change.
But yeah, what is this? The
And
oh
can you zoom in on that just a little
yeah,
bit?
right, I'm forgetting that.
Oh, my bad. Now, never mind. Unless you scroll up.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, that worked. So I just show you the adoption.
Yeah, that's a fact. Penetration, penetration, penetration. Like seriously. Just looking through here, of course everybody knows Tesla. I'm just looking at some of the household name companies.
Mm-hmm.
Coinbase, of course.
Mm-hmm.
MicroStrategy, of course. Um,
You
my,
can actually zoom in since we ain't reading the top. Over 80 public companies now hold Bitcoin. But yeah,
yeah, we need to see Apple, Walmart, Microsoft. You know,
hey, actually, let us get some more first. Let us
yeah,
stack some more sats. Because them jokers go in, they ain't going in with just a few 100,000 or a few million.
yeah,
They
you're right.
going in with billions.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah,
Scroll,
but you need at least a whole coin before that happens.
scroll down a little bit. What else they got on there that we might recognize? Rumble. Look at Rumble on there.
Yeah, Rumble.
BlackRock. What you say?
Excuse me. I was say yeah. No, I was just looking on. I don't see. Or either this may not be updated, or maybe they didn't purchase. You remember GameStop? You remember they were supposed to be doing something,
Mhm.
so they could possibly be on here.
Yeah, I don't know if they've already pulled the trigger. I know they was raising funds, even though they have all that liquid. I think they haven't decided to purchase yet, but they definitely in the process. I think the investors, the shareholders, I think that it was unanimous almost.
Everybody wants. Everybody want that Bitcoin.
Hey,
Yes. Hey, you think it's top? Think again. It's just showing a 2012, 2013. It topped basically a year after halving. 16, 17, 526 days. 2021, 548 days. And you think now, we're not even
250 because I think this a few days old. I think this came maybe like Sunday. No, no, actually,
no, yeah, we're a year.
yeah,
Because
yeah, you're right.
half of
So
April.
this
Yeah,
where
so
I got it, they must have had an updated one. But you're right. 365. When was it? It was in March.
I thought it was April.
It
Maybe it
was
was,
April. Okay, okay.
I think.
Even still, it's April 16th, which is crazy.
Yes.
So it's been a year. But like you said,
Have we
2016.
topped
Heck no.
for this cycle? You don't think we topped?
No, sir.
Okay.
Mm-mm. You quote me. This ain't financial advice. You clip this up later.
Like I said, we're going to 280 this cycle. Y'all clip him up. That's what he said. He said 280.
No, I ain't said that.
Hey, bye.
Yeah,
Bye, bye, bye.
hey,
Who's that? NSYNC? Bye.
yeah. I think they was talking about BYE though.
Yeah. They wasn't talking about no buying like we talking about, but yeah, bye.
Hey, but like I say,
CA.
don't wait to buy Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin and wait. I feel like we done repeated that phrase over and over. You know, go back to that video that we just played. That thing was 4,000. And
Yeah,
look
that's
what it is now.
yeah, that's crazy to think, hey. And this kind of go along with the rest of them, man. We going up.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, that's simple. Hey.
And they say don't look at all-time highs. Look at the yearly lows. Think about it, the yearly low is right at 70.
Mm,
Think it got a little lower than 75. Couple,
Yeah, like 74, but yeah, same thing.
you know. But don't worry about the yearly high. Look at the lows. We right here. Good time to buy.
Yeah, yeah. Unless we fall to 40, but yeah.
Hey, then it's on sale for real.
Woo! Hey, that thing fall in them 30s and 40s. Hey, if you got real estate or anything, this ain't financial advice, but hey, you better be doggone pulling some equity out. Like I said, this ain't financial advice, but I'm telling you, you
Hey,
regret it if you don't.
said that right.
Man,
And this kind of go back to what McAfee was saying as well. You think about, like, for instance, Friday, the market gonna be closed because it's gonna be Good Friday. I ain't sure if the bank's gonna be closed, but say if it was 4th of July, the bank's closed or what have you. Like you say right here, I know you need your money, but we're closed nights, weekends, holidays, and natural disasters when you need your money the most. What the guy say in the video? It don't matter when you need it, and it don't take all the extra steps. Click of a button, few buttons, probably 5, 6 steps. And there it is.
you know, that's a fact. Yeah. Hey. And people that's not technology savvy, like they have to get in their car and drive all the way to the local bank and like that. Like you said, you just grab your phone, hit some clicks and wire that money where you want it to go. Well,
Hey,
wire it, but send the crypto where you want it to go.
as many baby boomers and the generation before baby boomers on Facebook, they can use they can sell and buy crypto. You can use Facebook, you can do it. I bet you it ain't one person,
Uh,
you know, that can't learn how to do Facebook because you know they be on that Facebook now.
they own it. They ain't trying to fool with. Yeah, they'll see though. Make sure this thing updated.
Good old coin market cap. Hey, like we said the very first time, this is a valuable source.
Very valuable. Very valuable. You can even you can go to categories. If you wanted to look at the RWA, the real world assets, gaming, memes, and you can look at what's up or down in that category. Like you said, it's a great resource right here.
Mhm.
See what this dominance looking like. Man, BTC. Every time it's up, every time we click it, I believe. 63? We hadn't been at 63.
So have it. Because you can even look over there yesterday, last week, last month. This the
Mhm.
highest it's been. And it's actually the lowest that Ethereum being too.
Yeah, this is, man,
It's so many coins out now, man, that
it's trash, man.
hey, it's Ethereum losing the steam. It ain't nothing like 13, 14 when I want in it, or 17, 16, 17, 18. I won't, I just had learned about it, but it was way less coins.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, people, man, you look at it, people rather buy fart coin and,
Mhm.
I know, dog. Yeah, Ethereum.
Exactly.
Yeah, Ethereum
Then
29. So it's still somewhat. somewhat fearful. Still,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I
It looked like it dropped a little bit. I feel like we was closer to the yellow.
think so. Yeah, yeah. This tariff stuff got it. Still got everybody spooked.
Hey, it's so much uncertainty, man.
Yeah,
Bitcoin holding strong, though. I will say that. I will
yeah,
say that, which, hey.
sure is. Speaking of fart coin, what fart coin, man?
Hey,
Good
and
gracious,
I bet you can't find Ethereum on here.
man. Yeah, it ain't doing nothing. The bubble gonna be so little. Yeah, yeah, I don't know telling where ETH is. Yeah, ETH dead, man. We gonna treat ETH like it's
Come on, man.
ETH dead. Yeah, this is man. So it's kind of I would say it's more green than red.
Yeah. By a little bit, though. It's probably
It
60
ain't much.
40.
Yeah, it ain't about much.
Yeah. 60 40 maybe.
Yeah,
65 35. It ain't crazy.
I wonder what made Radium pump today. That's under Solana for those that
Mhm.
don't know, but I don't know what made it pump. That's weird.
It looked like it carried over some to Solana too. Speaking of Solana, I think I saw where Canada I think they might be getting a spot ETF for Solana. Shoot, they beating the United States on that if that happened. I don't think it's one in the United States yet.
Yeah, some news definitely came out. You look Jupiter. That's another Dex that's under Solana for those that don't know.
Hmm.
Yes, you got Jupiter and Radium, both of them under Solana up, and Ford under Solana too. If I'm not mistaken, I'm about 90% sure it is.
Hmm.
Yeah, something must have happened with Solana today. Oh, but yeah. And today Wednesday, on Wednesdays we always do the portfolio update.
Hmm.
Take a quick glance at Crow. So currently per Bitcoin position is at 451. Um,
Yeah.
okay. So we in the green.
Hey, we love $1, man.
We in the green. Like, hey, we in the green.
Hmm.
I feel good too.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, and you right, FAR is under Solana.
It is okay. So yeah,
Mhm.
something happened with Solana today. I don't know what it was, but yes, Solana up.
We in the
So
green on Solana too, ain't it?
green, Solana, and Bitcoin.
Hmm.
Ondos basically break even.
Hmm.
And then XRP, Sui, and Cardano, they're a little red, but
Hmm. Not
oh,
by much. Really,
yeah.
SUI and ADA the most, which like you said, not by $3, give or take. We ain't getting smacked by nothing.
Mm-mm. No, but you think $3 out of 30, it's just 10%. So to be down in a position 10% in crypto, that ain't nothing. Like, this ain't like this ain't like the Apple or Microsoft or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, 10% is nothing in this.
And total, it look like we up. You up as far as up top, 2%.
Yeah, we had a nice little Bitcoin stayed strong and then that little Solana pump. I believe it helped us right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, we getting get that four figures.
it's on the way, man.
Yeah, the ones that been tuning in, y'all watched us. We was at $100. We're at 600 now. Four figures incoming.
Hey, I hope some of y'all doing it with us too.
Yeah.
Even if it ain't 100 a week, if it's 10 a week, I know
Yeah.
somebody out there doing 1,000 a week. People be competitive. Salute to you.
Yeah.
But four
Drop it.
years from now, hey, look, 4 years from now, we don't want whoever been rocking with us to be like, man, I wish I would have. We're gonna be like, come on. And it
Yeah.
ain't too late to start. Just because you ain't start week one when we started, you can start today. Same financial advice, but it's gonna be a six-figure portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boys be on El Salvador Beach, popping bottles, pouring 42 on the sand.
Come on now, look.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey,
Hey, what look, stuff too expensive to waste.
Hey, hey, gonna be the 42 bottle. The 42 gonna be poured and something else gonna look like it's 42.
Put some
Hey,
water in it, just pour it out for the video.
hey, perception, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Once
Mhm.
again, you made it this far, hit the subscribe, hit the like, comment. We appreciate the support. I think we at like 30 subs as of now.
Hey, we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate every last one of y'all.
Doggone right.
Just taking the time to view and everything. We sure appreciate
Mm-hmm.
it. Yes, sir. We'll catch y'all on the next. You got anything you need to add?
Mm-mm. Hey, we see y'all Friday.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Hump day. Let's get it.
hey.